Hi there, Steve from Online Mastery, and I'm just reviewing this website for Neil, and this is lowstadio.co.uk. So, given it's a .co.uk, it looks like an English website, but it's based on, I suppose, the Italian name for stadium. So, it looks like local stadium illustration. And this says, like, welcome to the print shop. To purchase any of our terrace inspired prints and artwork, click on the images in the print section where you can find more details. So, okay, first thing that when I look at this page or look at this site, if I've come here and I don't know who you are, which actually is the case, I'm not sure who you are, I'm a new visitor, I don't really understand really what you do. I mean, you're looking at about 20% of the top section here is taken up with a logo. And I kind of feel like I would rather not see this here. What I would rather have, because you've got your logo here, is this explained slightly better. So this could be the Stadio illustration print shop, and then what I would have underneath is terrace inspired prints, or like underneath, I know if I scroll down, you've got this about bit here where you talk a little bit about what it is. And I think that's really what I'd like to see at the very top. I'd like to know a little bit more about what this is. Am I buying a picture frame? Am I buying a shirt? Am I buying an image? Like, what is it that I'm kind of purchasing, and what is it that you're selling? And to see that in this top section here, I'd like to see this just, I love the idea that at the top of the page, I get to see the first three. I like that. I get to see this. It's pretty obvious about what you're doing, and I like that. That's nice. And it's a simple one-page site. I get that. But I kind of just feel like when I land on the page, I really don't feel like I understand what it is exactly that you do. So I'd really like to see like a nice clean top section with just obviously the option to scroll through. I understand having the social media up here, but and I've mentioned this in other videos, I don't like the idea of me being able to click on this and go to another page. I think the idea of them being on here is because you want them to purchase. I wouldn't then give them the option to leave. So I would remove the social media from the top. I would probably make the menu a little bit better. I think that's a bit hard for people to understand. It kind of looks like it's in the center there. I'd put the menu on the right, make it stand out a little bit more, get rid of the social media, keep the logo there, that's great. And then, yeah, just tidy up this top section, just sort out this header section, and just guide people a little bit better. And then as I scroll down and click over these, another thing I'd like to see is the text is really, really hard to read. So I tend to probably go for a white text here, something a little bit different, and also make the whole box clickable, or even have a call to action that says click here or click here to purchase. Like, I can click on the money and that will take me through, but I don't know that. You're not telling me that. So there's no real guidance here on what I can do. And so I'd really want to see a much better and a much stronger call to action here. And then when I scroll down, obviously there's some information. Then you can tell me a little bit more about it, and there's an add to cart. So what it might be worth you doing here is looking at bringing a shopping cart in. If you're using WordPress, you could actually use something like WooCommerce, a free shopping cart. Organize this a lot better. Then you don't have to mess about with PayPal add to cart buttons. You can use a proper shopping cart, give people a proper receipt, track the transactions and the orders. Something like that would be much better. So I would put this into WordPress, into WooCommerce. Use something like the X theme or something like that, or just get a nice simple theme that works, just to be able to showcase these. I can see that you're using some tracking on the site. That's nice. You've got Facebook Connect on here, but this is just like social media trackers. You don't have Google Analytics, so you're not tracking the people that are on the site. I'd like to see you tracking the people that are on the site and knowing how many people are visiting and how many people are purchasing, and then know what you're doing about this in terms of how you're promoting it. I think you could probably just tidy up the contact, even if you move that in the middle. You don't need an email and contact. The whole idea of the contact form is it takes away the need for the email address, so I'd remove that. Just have the contact form there. That's absolutely fine. Social media there, that's great. The about section's great, but again, I'd probably move the about section above, and I'd have it above contact. So I'd have products, about, contact. Do it in that order. But apart from that, yeah, I mean, it's a good start. You're online. So it's good that you're online. It'd be nice to obviously find out what results you're getting from this, and just some little tweaks you can make just to make it look a little bit better from a user's perspective, so that when I land on a site, I understand instantly what it is that you do And from that point, like once I understand exactly what you do, once I understand instantly what you do, then know exactly what you want me to do, and have very easy and clear call to actions. Hope that helps, and I'll speak to you soon.